Yeah, we hiked less than 5 miles and got views like that. Palata ID. Mushroom book. Found this little spot to eat at real quick. Sponsored. Just kidding, I wish. I got mine.
Not that good.
Yeah, that's the healthy one.
Why'd you give me this one?
You picked it, here.
Oh, there's a meat stick I was waiting for. Oh, double meat stick.
A bit more up because there's a lot of people, as you can see, at the very beginning.
I know a spot.
Right. Definition of I know a spot.
A spot.
I mean, it's a good spot.
Yep.
Beautiful, beautiful. Bushwhacking it. Just a girl. I'm just a girl. I'm pretty. Oh, he got stuck. Stuck. This is like our 10th one we caught. Now that the sun is peaking less, you really see the yellow in these larches. Larch madness. Jacob and I went to the North Cascades because we want to fish and have a fall hike in before it's too late, because you only have this allotted time in Washington before it gets too snowy and when it turns fall colors, basically in just the month of October. So we went to Blue Lake. Blue Lake, if you search it up on all trails, hiking blogs, or even YouTube videos, it shows it as a moderate hike, but in my opinion, not too bad, not too moderate. I would say in comparison to the rest of the hikes in North Cascades, they're pretty lengthy, at least like 7 miles round trip. But Blue Lake was perfect. I mean, the drive there is already a lot, 3 hours coming from Seattle and 3 hours back. So if you only have a short amount of time to hike, Blue Lake is perfect. Blue Lake is less than a 5-mile hike with a 1050 feet elevation gain. So not too bad, not too much of an incline. And I would say there's only less than 3 switchbacks. First mile in, you can kind of still hear the highway a little bit, and there's a boardwalk, which is super easy and pretty. It's cooling because you're in the forest. And then the last mile before reaching Blue Lake, the forest will open up and you'll see so many colors, like red leaves, the larches that are golden and yellow in the sun. Beautiful, beautiful. And then if it's sunny, the lake, pristine blue. So blue. Not gray, not black, blue, like blue. If you're not in the Pacific Northwest or don't know much about larches, let me tell you, bestie girl. Larches are one of the few conifer trees that actually change color in the fall because they shed and then their needles basically turn like this golden yellow. And again, there's only this allotted time, maybe like 2 weeks in October, where it's like peak vibrant yellow and gold. Larches are only planted in the northern part of the US and even some parts of Canada. So you'll mostly see larches in Washington, North Cascades, or northern Idaho, and other than that, I'm not sure. But that's why a lot of people come to Washington during the fall to go to Mount Rainier because it also blooms there, or they go to the North Cascades. However, because of this time that we only have for us Washingtonians or people who come to hike and see the national parks or state parks to see the fall colors, there's a lot of people, a lot. So be careful, go early on a weekend or go late for sunset. We went on a Sunday. Every hike, every parking lot hike, filled. All the highways for miles. So many cars. If you're gonna hike, any hike in North Cascades, you're gonna hike at least 2 miles first and 2 miles back to your car. And that's basically how it was for us. But that's okay, that's okay. Also, the weather during October in Washington, especially if you're going south or north, like Mount Rainier or North Cascades, bring a jacket. When we hiked, all we wore was our base layers of our wool sleeves, but once we got to the lake, it was pretty chilly. Also, we're kind of higher elevation, but not too much, and of course, less movement that we're doing. We were just sitting and standing there fishing. So bring a jacket, that's important. Your hands can get also kind of cold. You can bring gloves if you want. But honestly, you don't need anything too heavy. You don't need a puffer, but if you run cold, maybe, up to you. So if you're looking for a short and sweet hike, I do recommend Blue Lake. Like, everything was stunning. The lake, the larches, the leaves, the hike itself. I mean, once you get to the top by Blue Lake, you'll also see Cutthroat Pass or Cutthroat Mountain and also Whistler Mountain. I'm pretty sure those are the 2 mountain ranges that you'll see when you're up there. So really beautiful for the short amount of time that you have. But keep in mind, the people, go early, go late, again, go on the weekday.